I am so excited. This is my favorite burger place in this country. I said it. Yes, I was loud about it. Mama Rocks! Welcome to the show, Natalie and Samantha.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Karibuni
much.
sana.
Thank you.
And you all look so amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Kindly introduce yourself to the people before I get ahead of
Okay.
myself.
I'm Samantha.
And I'm Natalie, the other half of Mama Rocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When, why, how did it begin?
Ooh.
How much time do you have?
Oh, okay, fine, cool.
You want the long version or short version?
Short version, long version, in between.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we started in 2016 at
Yeah.
the beginning of 2016. We had a big New Year's party at the Alchemist in Westlands. So we had a food truck. We started with a food truck. But if you want to go back a few years, we both quit our jobs in human resource management and decided we wanted to start our own business. And we decided that business would be Mama Rocks Burgers.
Why Mama Rocks?
Yeah.
Why the name?
Why the name or
Yeah.
why burgers? Well, let me start with why burgers.
Okay, why burgers?
We are food lovers. Like, we cannot get enough food. And there was this massive trend in UK and US for gourmet burgers. And we're half Kenyan, half Nigerian, so we kept on traveling between Kenya and UK. And we just saw like all these new restaurants springing up, and we're like, this is so cool, but nothing says anything like we're youthful, this is Kenya. So we wanted to really make that identity really strong. So that's how the idea or the concept of the gourmet burger thing came along. Mama Rocks, everybody knows that your mama knows how to make really great food.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't. Does it have salt?
It doesn't matter.
That's all
It
it needed.
does
Yeah,
not.
all that's needed. Yeah.
So
we thought that the mama is a really kind of iconic figure, especially in the African household. And Rocks is like the celebration of that fact. So Mama Rocks just came to us in a dream, and that's how the
are we
name was
serious
born.
about the dream bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But neither of us, we're both fighting over who came up with the name. But yeah,
Just
came
let's
up
just
in a
say we
dream.
can't remember who. But
Yeah, but Mama Rocks is all about celebrating Africa.
Yeah.
That's why we started the whole brand.
Yeah.
Through food, we celebrate different African cuisines from all
North, south,
yeah,
east,
all
west,
parts of
yeah.
Africa. So basically, every burger has an element of Africa within it.
So Mama, my mom, Mama Africa.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Exactly.
And that explains the name of my favorite burger, Mango Masai.
That one's it's everyone's favorite burger.
Okay, fine. I'll look for another one, which will be my own personal favorite now.
Yes.
I'll look for one.
There are many.
And so we started at Alchemist.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Why the Alchemist?
We we got to know through a friend that the owner of the Alchemist was looking for different food vendors for
There's
the
a lot of
Alchemist.
little
Yes,
tiny trucks in there.
yes. So it's a really nice place. You have a bar, lots of music, and then you have lots of different food vendors offering different types of food.
But we were the first
Yeah, we
first
were the
ones
very
in
first.
there.
Yeah.
And it's literally through networking and word of mouth that we found out that there was a space there, and
Yeah.
it just merged really well. Yeah.
2016, we're in 2021.
Yes.
You've gone through the really, really highs where everybody couldn't keep quiet about Mama Rocks. Then we had 2020 where everything just shut down.
Yes, it really
And I
did.
remember coming to the Alchemist, and I was the only one. Yes, they were open, but we were scared of going to places.
Yeah.
Well, I still had my burger.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still did, but being in business, introducing this to us,
Yeah.
and letting us know that we can own it. How was that?
It's been a journey, and I'm glad that we've had each other. I mean, business isn't easy, and everyone always projects this kind of really kind of amazing side of business, and don't get me wrong, it is, but there are also times where we've cried, our feet have been swollen, we're like, we can't do this anymore. But it's all been worth it.
Yeah.
But it's tough, especially during COVID. We've been impacted a lot, just like the rest of the people in the food industry. But the journey has been interesting when it comes to recruitment, marketing, branding, social media. Like, it's been a mixed bag, and we've had to learn really quickly.
But this period has made us really have to step up in our innovation to stand out much more in a crowded marketplace, because lots of new entrants have come in during this COVID period. It's actually created a boost in the number of people doing restaurants, even from home, and then kind of serving it through delivery partners.
Yes.
So it's actually really the marketplace has become much more competitive.
Yeah.
So to stand out, we've had to focus much more on our social media and really make standout videos to remind people
Of what we're all about.
Yeah, what we're all about
Yeah.
and why we're different.
Okay.
So it's been a nice creative period for us actually.
So you learned through this whole process of COVID as
Definitely.
well. So we had to flex a bit
Yeah.
Yeah.
from what we used to know.
For sure.
So we know that this started at the Alchemist, and we have. Do we have other branches as well?
Yes, we do. So we have one at Roslyn Riviera Mall. We have one on Arguins Kodak Road, which is in Killarney. We have a place in Karen, next to House of Treasures. And then we have
The Alchemist.
The Alchemist, yeah. So it's four branches.
Yes. So COVID actually
It
forced
feels
us
like
to open.
1 year we have one more
Yes.
restaurant.
Yeah. No, we opened 2 branches during the COVID period.
2?
Because we realised that in order for us to keep going, we
Yeah.
had to expand the number of customers that we actually had.
Yeah.
So we just got really creative.
That was the great thing about having a food truck. So we just
Yeah.
moved the truck to
Oh,
Karen.
okay.
So we didn't have to
Yes.
build anything from scratch. Yeah.
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 It's when you start a business, it could be anything. Say you're starting maybe a t-shirt business. You will have people, you will probably make samples for yourself
Yes.
and make people see or wear and be like, does it feel good on your body? Did you have like something like that to just be like, guys, we want to do this, just taste before we go kill other people out there?
Yeah,
We did a lot of that.
Yeah, no, we had some great ideas for burgers, and we came up with the burgers ourselves. And
Oh, you-
yes.
Yeah.
Well, we tried to work with a number of different chefs, but
Okay.
they weren't quite getting the fact that we wanted the burgers to be African influenced.
Okay.
They were using very kind of
Traditional,
British herbs,
like rosemary,
Yeah.
thyme, and we're like, no, we want mango in there. We want some chilies and fire.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like, no. People don't like chili. We're like, what?
We eat chili with
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We tested it on our friends and we got
Yeah.
some really honest feedback. And it was actually really helpful because we made a lot of changes along the way based on their feedback. Yeah.
And the naming bit of it.
We
You know,
did that.
giving- and you keep coming up with new additions to the
Yeah,
menu.
yeah.
The naming process, how is that?
We love coming up with crazy ideas. We just pick random ideas. Natalie has a crazy mind. If anyone knows her, they'll know that she has a crazy mind. So she'll throw out something really wild, and then we'll maybe tame it a little bit and then throw it out there.
Because everyone's really safe with
Yeah.
their burger names. We wanted to have fun with it.
Yeah.
So why call it a cheeseburger?
Yeah.
You know, we wanted to
No.
give it an identity.
We wanted
Yes.
people
Yeah.
to engage with the menu. We didn't want people just to read cheeseburger. We wanted people to really get into the story of the menu.
Yeah.
So we enjoyed creating the menu a
Good
lot.
fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
That is just one bit of the business.
Yes.
So the other bit of the business would be now you have to get people to work for you. That comes with a lot of things because I will come with my own personality.
Yes.
I will come with my own cultural God knows what. And I have to stand other people as well who we're working with.
Yeah.
So there'll definitely be conflicts. There'll be people who don't want to wake up in the morning and be like, I'm done, guys. How do you handle that? Do we have like the tough one who's just like, you handle?
Yeah. No, I think we really embrace and celebrate different personalities, and we really try to encourage personality through our brand. And anyone who's interacted with us will know that through our service. So we're not trying to tame people. We want people to be the best versions of themselves. So we really try to encourage that through our training and through our coaching.
And we come from a HR background, so
yeah.
human resources is already
Yeah,
in
it
our
comes
blood and in our
naturally.
minds. So if there is any conflict, we kind of know how to resolve it
Yes.
through mediation, and we have great managers who are picking up some HR skills along the way.
Yeah.
We're lucky, we're fortunate, we haven't had any major conflict because we recruited our staff ourselves, so we know exactly what we're looking for. We know what we're looking for.
You're in every bit of the business. Quite
yes.
literally.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. No, we're really passionate about selecting really great people because they're the ones who interact with our customers, and we want our customers to feel welcome and catered for. So we're really quite selective.
Yeah.
But we've got some great people working for us.
Okay.
Yes.
We saw a lot of downsizing last year, and
Yes.
people had to be let go. Businesses had to be shut down for a period of time.
Yeah.
How did you handle that? Did you downsize?
We didn't downsize. We kind of let people stay at home on unpaid leave,
Okay.
and it was really heartbreaking for us because we wouldn't exist without our people.
That's true.
So luckily, they've been flexible. So if you were a server before, now maybe you're a steward tomorrow, and we kept on rotating people. So for one period of time you're at home, and then another period of time you're at work.
So we managed to retain the majority of
Yeah.
them. So we're quite lucky
We've
there.
been quite lucky.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Plus, opening 2 other restaurants, that means
Yes,
you
that
needed
helped a lot.
people to get into that as well.
Exactly.
And, getting to know the places that you put up your business, there's a lot of research that goes into that,
Yeah.
where you need to know that when we put our business here, then it will work.
Yes.
I don't know if you've lived here long enough, before to just know like how people react
Yeah.
different kind of things.
Yeah.
But getting into that kind of research to just know that this place will work. We'll try it out. We're not so sure, but let's just throw it in there.
A lot of business is down to risk, but kind of a calculated risk. So for the first year that we were here, we've been here for like 7-8 years.
Yeah.
The first year we were here, all we did was explore, go out, know how people's minds work, what's hot, what's not. So that was our research,
Yes.
partying for
Yeah,
1 year.
going out, socializing.
Wow.
Yes. No, but it really helped
helped.
actually with our networking
Yeah.
and,
Yes.
and being able to even get the providers for the supply our suppliers. It was really helpful actually networking and finding out lots of information from other restaurateurs. They were actually really helpful and supportive in helping us with that
Yeah.
information. So that research was vital.
And that's how we knew which areas would work and which areas wouldn't
Yes.
so much, yeah.
Next time I want to be part of the research
Yeah.
team.
It helps to have a truck as well. It
Yes,
helps to have
yes,
a truck.
that's
You
too.
park it, and you get a feel of the place.
Yes.
And before you invest any big money in premises, permanent premises, the truck is a good way to test an area.
And it gets you to events. Like if
Exactly.
there's I don't know what's happening at God knows where, it's
Yeah.
easy to just get there, get the same exact thing I'll get at Alchemist,
Yes.
and I'll get it at Dream.
Exactly. We can go to the people.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how we started, through
Yeah.
events, word of mouth. That's how people knew about Mama
Yes.
Rocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have 2 amazing ladies in studio today. If you have any questions whatsoever concerning business, well, this is the time. 111 444 111, and we're going to take a very short commercial break. We'll be right back. We're talking African baggers and business. Welcome back to Full Circle with Mikali. I have Natalie and Samantha in studio. Mama Rocks. It's like, sounds like it could be a chant.
Yeah.
There's something that we'll always hear in all kinds of businesses. The customer is always right. Yes. So you've come up with your thing that is not our usual cheese burger, beef burger. So there's a name. Let's just go with my Masai. And now I'd be like, I don't like it. Maybe I need more of this, or I need more of this, and I like that your menus are detailed. They will tell me exactly what is in there.
Yeah.
So what happens then when a client is just like, I like a cheeseburger, but
I think we're quite flexible. If they want to take stuff out or add stuff, we're open to that.
Okay.
We've been quite fortunate. We haven't really had any major complaints or
Yeah.
criticisms. And yeah, we're kind of flexible. And any feedback we've had from a customer, 9 times out of 10, they have a point. So we listen and we kind of make adjustments.
Yes.
And that's happened.
Yeah.
And the burgers actually turned out better.
Yeah.
Oh.
At the beginning, I think the burgers were good, but they've got much better over the years, just based on customer feedback. So we absolutely love feedback because we use it, definitely, we implement it. So
What was the craziest thing that even when you were told, when you suggested it to people that you want to do, they were just like, do you guys really want to go down that road?
We got lots of criticism
Our own
before we
parents.
started. Like, burgers, do people really want burgers? Why are you making burgers?
Yeah.
Why don't you do something else? And it's like,
Nyamachoma.
yes. Like, why don't you do something
Yeah.
different?
Yeah.
So we did get a lot of resistance when we started,
Yeah.
but we knew what we wanted and we just had that conviction that it's going to
that
work.
people would like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just believed in our idea and we just pushed through with it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Confidence.
Okay. I think there's power in just believing in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because if you can't buy it yourself, then how are you going to sell it? to
Exactly.
us?
And it honestly feels so great when you've had something in your mind, a concept that you've dreamed up, and then when you actually, that first day when we actually got to sell our first burger, it felt so amazing that
Yeah.
someone was appreciating something that we created and something that was just a thought in our minds.
Okay.
So yeah, it was,
Believe in
it was
yourself.
wonderful.
So what are we making here today? So have you guys seen there's a spread over here?
Yes.
Yes, there's one that looks very yummy already.
It's your favorite.
It
Yes.
is, right?
We brought to your
Oh
favorite.
my God,
This is
thank
the,
you.
the Masai Mango Mama.
Yes. So what are we making? Because I can see, are you making the same one?
Yes.
So this
Okay.
one was pre-made.
Okay.
So Samantha's going to put one together for you now,
Yes.
so you can see how it's assembled.
Yes.
So everything that is in there is here as well.
Yes, it is. It is. It is. It's very simple. I'll show you.
Sit
how
back
we
and
make
watch.
It. Yes.
Okay, so maybe you can just tell us what is where and
Okay. So this is the final burger. It would normally look a bit more plump and
Yes.
hot, but it's just as tasty cold, by the way. So we have the bun here. We use a brioche bun, which is kind of it's a semi-sweet bread. It's a French bread, and they take a bit more time to prepare it. And it has butter and egg
Milk.
and milk.
Yeah.
Very rich and slightly sweet.
Okay.
And it just sets off. It frames the burger nicely,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
So we have the bun here. So we normally toast the bun to make sure that the sauces don't make the burger
soggy.
soggy. Yes. So so we have here mango mama sauce. We make this by ourselves.
We use
homemade.
fresh mangoes and
Yes.
chili. Yeah. It's
That
made
looks
fresh
really
every day.
fresh mango and chili. So
Okay. So
this
that goes
sauce-
fast.
yes,
Uh-huh.
it's lovely. We actually sell this in jars. People
Oh.
loved it so much that
Okay.
they demanded that we start selling it separately. I've seen people literally eating it.
You can like
You can
See your
drink
dreams.
it.
See what happened to
Yes.
your dreams.
So here we just put a couple of tablespoons. We love our burgers saucy.
Okay.
Yes. So
You know, it's so weird that you've
There you
said
go.
mango and chili because
Yes.
we actually eat it like that.
Exactly.
We get like a mango by itself and have chili
Yeah.
on it.
and that was our inspiration.
that's where it came from.
That's where it came from.
yeah,
Yes.
we saw that on the coast, like people
Yeah.
eating it that way.
Yeah.
We thought, why not make that into a sauce?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Great.
So and then we use pickles. So these are pickled cucumbers.
Okay.
So they're basically pickled in vinegar and different spices. So we put some of this on there. It gives it a nice little
Tangy,
crisp
fresh flavour.
Yeah, flavor. We love balancing the different flavors, and that's
Yeah.
how you get the magic of the mango mama. Yeah.
So we've got the sweet of the
There you
mango,
go.
then the sourness and sweetness of the gherkins as well.
There you
Okay.
go. And then you have to have some greens to push everything down. So we just put a couple of lettuce leaves there.
It makes it
There you
nice
go.
and crunchy.
Nice and crunchy.
Yes.
Yes. And then normally I'd be wearing gloves. So, you know,
Okay.
we
No
observe,
one's eating this
yes,
one.
we
No
observe
problem.
hygiene rules at Mama Rocks. So this is roasted
is
red
that?
pepper. Roasted red pepper.
Pili pili hoho.
Pili pili
Pili pili
hoho.
hoho, yes.
Yeah.
And so for us, this represents the Masai shuka,
Uh-huh.
the vibrant colour of the Masai shuka.
you people.
There's a story to every burger.
We're very creative at Mama Rocks.
Okay, okay.
So a couple of slices of these. So these have garlic oil on them, and it's very nice. It makes it
So
very
you,
tasty.
you roast that a bit.
We
Yes,
roast it.
we roast it.
It
It's
looks like
pre-roasted.
nyama. Like it just looks,
There
okay.
you go. And then you have the beef patty.
Okay.
Obviously, this would normally be very hot and nice and fresh.
And what do we
beef
have on top of
patty
it?
with cheese.
Okay.
So we use it's very nice fresh cheese from Delia's cheese.
So we use cheese love
Brown's
from
cheese,
Browns.
Yes, yeah. It's organic, and we've actually been to visit the farm. It's very very nice. We've met the cows.
We had fun.
Yes, we had a lot of fun there. Yes, so and then that's it, and then it's topped again with some more mango mama sauce, and there's your burger. There
Just
you go.
like that.
Nice
mango
and
mama.
tasty. It
I
looks
love
amazing,
that. Yes,
right?
exactly.
See the drip.
Oh, the drip
Yeah.
looks so good.
The drip. You've got to see the drip.
Oh my god.
So, and then we wrap it like this. Want to see a professional wrap?
Please.
Let's see if I can do this.
Do you remember how?
Now and
normally
again,
the other
You
way
best
round, but-
remember how.
yeah, no, now and again we still you'll see us on the truck now and again wrapping some burgers. We like to get involved, and
there
that's
you
the completed burger.
Yeah.
And then you can have it with your sweet potato
Yes,
fries.
your
Oh,
fries.
my favourite sweet potato
Pop it into a
fries.
box.
There you
And
go.
that's it. Done.
Yep.
That's the burger.
And we just made a burger
Yes.
on live TV, just like that.
Yes.
Are we going to see the business move from the track to an establishment, like a proper one, a big one, like in the middle of town or Westland?
Yeah, we still want to have like a flagship Mama Rocks, restaurant where we can really come down hard with our values and our imagery. We love Fela Kuti, by the way. He's like, rah. Yeah, so we still want that, but we need an investor to make that happen.
Is that a call out?
Yeah, that's a call out.
You're on national television. This is your camera.
No, we
Ask for it.
really want to see Mama Rocks expanding and growing. We see it as, if anything, it's our message to the world that Africa is a great place, and
It's innovative.
There's so much going on
so
here.
much
We've got the
happening.
youngest people on the planet, and they're doing so many innovative things.
Yes.
And that's what we're all about. That's why we set up the brand, and we want to be able to continue to do that. We want to go global one day. It would be amazing.
That would be definitely amazing, and I will be here to see the day.
Yes.
Definitely, we'll be here to see the day. And for anybody who's just hearing about Mama Rocks for the very first time, what else is there? So the burger is that's the thing.
Yes.
So the burger is our staple product, but we also have merchandise. So we have T-shirts. They're quite popular.
Yes.
And we have our sauces, which we hope to roll out into stores soon. So those are the main three things.
Sauces,
Sauces,
merchandise,
merchandise.
and the burger.
Yes.
So I can have my burgers with a variety of things.
Yeah, so we have ribs, we have wings.
That's the thing.
Yeah, really nice accompaniments.
Milkshakes.
And yes, lovely milkshakes.
Oh, you have
yes.
really good milkshakes as
Yes.
well.
And in our Kilimani branch, we have wonderful cocktails.
That's true.
Yes.
And it looks really cool. It's like just a small, little, tiny chill out place
Yes.
with the cocktails as well.
Yeah.
So all of that. And how much will the burgers go for? What's the range in terms of price?
Yes, so they range from $9.50 to 1,200.
Yeah.
With specials 1,200. We just had an amazing special recently called the Beba Beba Burger.
What is that?
We did an amazing special for Africa Day.
Okay.
Basically, it was a burger based on Kachumbari.
It was inspired by the Matatu culture.
Yes.
So our team had a real great time on a Matatu. They went from Westlands all the way to Kilimani with a Mama Rocks flag
and we recorded it on video, and it was an amazing video.
Huh? Matatu burger.
Yes.
So Beba burger.
Yeah, and all the Matatu guys, they picked it up, they were sharing the video, they really loved it. So we were really happy that we got to kind of celebrate a piece of Kenyan culture.
And we want to do more of that.
Yeah.
Inspiration is everywhere. Who
really
would have
is.
thought?
It really is, yes.
Oh my goodness, like Matatu and burger, it doesn't even like, what? But then you made it happen, and it was
we made
beautiful.
it happen. Well, our staff, a member of our staff, he's
Yes.
amazing. So he came up with the whole idea, and we're like, let's run with it. Yeah. So we get a lot of help from our team.
So there's also space for that. Like even as an employee, I can chip into the idea that Mama
Definitely.
Rocks
Sure.
is.
Yeah, that's what we want.
We just said, look, here's a camera, and he ran with it, and he inspired us a lot. Yeah. So we're encouraging all of our team, whatever talent they might have, we like to nurture it. So
Like we
it's
wouldn't be
working well
here
for us.
alone. It takes
That's
a whole
so
village
true.
to
Yes.
make a company. Yes.
What's the training like for people who'd like to join? What do you require for people to be part of the family as well? If anybody's looking for a job and they'd be like, I think they're great bosses.
Yeah.
They're
You
so
have to-
cool.
You have to be passionate
Yes.
and excited by life,
Yeah.
and you have to know what you want.
For us, it's all about attitude.
Attitude, 100%.
We can train you
Yeah.
to flip a burger we can train all of that. But if you have the right attitude and you want to go somewhere in life, we can actually support you to do that. So we really like to encourage people. We don't want people to step in and flip burgers for their whole lives. We want, if you want to progress, we also want to help you to progress.
Because as we grow, we want our team to grow as well, and we don't like continuously recruiting. We like to use the talent that we have and then see them,
them
elevate
grow.
as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you talk about leadership, most of the times it's not that every day that you will be there, which is a good thing if you're there every day, but then again, we have other things to do as well.
Yes.
You'll be running to get supplies or meeting a supplier, meeting our big investor.
Yes.
In terms of leadership, do we have now people who will be, do you what is it called? What is the word?
We delegate.
Delegate,
Yes.
yes.
We have a leadership team.
We have an amazing team. We have an amazing accountant. We have an ops manager, we have a senior stock controller, and we've been so blessed to have them because we can actually breathe. After 6 years of doing business, this is the first time we can actually say, you know what, they've got it.
Yes.
And it's taken us kind of how many years?
Yeah,
5 years,
5 years
to get
yes.
to that point.
Yeah. Before then, we were working continuously.
We're struggling.
We couldn't be in this interview. We'd have
No.
to be checking our phones to make sure everything was going okay. So we're nowadays we don't have to be as hands-on. So we're able to focus on expanding the
And
business
strategy
and marketing and that kind of thing.
What are we looking
Yes.
forward to this year? What kind? Oh, we already half in,
Yeah.
so we have the. I think the last half is the most exciting part of the year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
You
so
get to
many things.
implement it.
Yes, it just gets
Yeah.
it gets crazy. It gets beautiful. We party. We celebrate a lot. What's the plan for the last?
We've
half?
got a couple of new branches coming up.
Yeah, new branches.
Yes.
What?
It's like top secret
yes.
right now, but
Okay, we
everyone
are on
will know about
national
it.
TV. I don't know how
Yes.
it's secret.
We don't like
But
to
we are
jinx
here
things.
now.
But
Okay.
we have a podcast as well that we're really trying to
Yes.
push because Mama Rocks isn't just about the burgers, it's about the psychology of
Yes.
the business,
Okay.
how to be a leader, you know, what it means to be of African descent, African heritage. So that's something that we're really excited about, the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Mamarology
Psychology.
Psychology. So it's
Mama
all about
what?
Mamarology Psychology. So the psychology that goes into
Yes.
us running Mama Rocks in
Okay.
general.
Okay.
You know, it's a lot more than just, it's not just any business. This is basically our ideas come to life.
Yes.
And
It's an extension of us,
an
really.
extension
We
of
can't
us,
separate
exactly.
ourselves from our brand.
Exactly.
So people are really interested as to, you know, what's the secret? How does it work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so this is just our opinion on why we think we're able to make this business really come together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sort of like sharing your secrets with us,
Yeah,
which is really
exactly.
dope. We have few SMSs here for you. Hi, Mukali, I love women in business. Question: how does a food truck cost, and where does one buy it?
Okay. Food truck was relatively a new business model
Yes,
when
yes,
we came
yes,
here.
yes.
So when we went to different suppliers, we were like, what? So the truck cost about, what was it? One.
It was
one-
about
one
7.5 million.
altogether, yes, with the
Altogether.
kitchen.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, with the kitchen.
I
So
saw
we-
your eye.
Yeah, I was like,
No,
What are you doing?
yeah,
Was it that
altogether, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's a Hyundai truck,
Yes.
which I'm sure you can source anywhere.
Yes.
And then Sheffield fitted the kitchen on the inside.
Yes.
It was kind of a new project for them as well.
Okay.
So it just, we're lucky that it came together.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a triindex,
Yeah.
like a risk right there.
Yeah, well, we spent a lot of time in the industrial area putting
Okay.
the bodywork together and everything. But yeah, it came together in the end, and it looks quite good. We've just had a rebrand after 6 years.
Okay.
It was starting to look a bit dusty, so we got Mama a new coat,
A
Okay.
facelift.
a new facelift, yes.
Okay,
And
okay.
yeah, so it's working for us in Karen at the moment.
Okay.
Yes.
There you got it. Full circle with Mikali. Now I have the secret formula for making a crabby patty. I'm opening my crusty pandre. Ha ha ha, pandre. From Naivasha. Good morning, Mikali. I'm not so sure. Did you guys get it?
A crab burger. with
Yeah.
crab.
Yes, we've
Nice.
actually been thinking about doing that for a while.
Okay.
Tastes so good.
Yeah, if we were going to set up Mama Rocks on Coast, I think in the Coast that's what we would do, a crab burger.
It's a nice
So
idea.
I'd love to try that one day.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You might have gotten yourself a deal.
Mm.
You didn't even leave your name. Well, crusty pandre. Pandre. What is
Okay,
that?
I have no idea what that bit
Okay,
is about.
but have you guys tried it? Have you tried making like a?
we haven't tried a
No,
crab
I've tasted
burger.
a crab burger, but I want to try. We want to try to create
Some
one
shrimp,
day.
some garlic. Oh,
That's
butter.
that's my favourite flavour.
It tastes so good.
In fact, we have a sauce. It's a really nice sauce. It's been off the market for a little while because we had trouble finding ingredients for it.
Oh, it's Ghanaian.
It's a
inspired,
Ghanaian
yeah.
shito. It's called shito.
Shito.
Yes, that's.
Okay.
I've said it in a very English accent. Shito. Shito. That's how
Is
you
that the
say
word?
it. Shito.
Shito.
It's a very nice sauce. It's made from prawns.
Okay.
Bit of crayfish.
Crayfish, yes. And
So it's like smoky. It's
Yes.
a smoked fishy
Tomato, yeah,
chili
very
sauce.
nice sauce.
It's amazing.
so you can get that at Mama Rocks too.
I am so hungry, and it's in the morning, and it's okay. When you get into business, I'm sure you have many questions from like people like this who are just like, you know, how did you do it?
Yeah.
What would you say was the one thing that has kept you on top of the game for this long?
Quality.
Yeah,
good
not compromising on our
Definitely.
standards,
Yeah.
and we're trying to be consistent, and we listen to our customers.
Yes.
I think that a combination of all those things,
Yeah.
and utilising and working with our team,
Yeah.
Okay.
because we're not spring chickens anymore. So we've got that.
Yourself.
Yeah.
You still are?
I'm very sprightly.
But they have their ears to the ground, so they know what's hot. So
Yeah.
yeah, it
Yeah,
helps.
yeah, it keeps us young.
Yeah.
How can people get in touch with you guys? Again, the locations of where the restaurants are.
Yes.
And if anybody has an event there, how can they get in touch with you?
Okay, so we have branches in Karen House of Treasures, Rosalind Riviera Mall, The Alchemist in Westlands, and Kilimani High Street. Arguins Codec Road in Kilimani,
Okay.
opposite Kilimani Primary School. People can get in touch with us. You can keep up with what's happening at Mama Rocks on our Instagram page,
Which is
Mama Rocks GBK, and our
email address.
Email address.
Drop us an email at talktomama.com.
Yes.
That's nice.
And then our website.
Our
Mama
website
Rocks.
www.mamarocksburgers.com.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming through
Thank
you.
and for sharing your wisdom nuggets and your
Thank
experience
you.
in business for this while. God bless you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Investor, we are looking for you.
Yes, we are. We are.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We're going to take a very short commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Soul Circle with Mukali.